Most people think dates are just a sweet, natural snack you grab when you're craving sugar. But here's the truth that almost nobody tells you. The way you eat 2 dates a day can completely change what they do to your body. There are people over 60 who eat them in a way that provides almost zero real benefit. It's just extra sugar. But then, there are those who use a much smarter method. A method that supports your energy, calms your digestion, and stops those nagging afternoon cravings in their tracks. Most people are doing this the wrong way. In fact, one very popular way of eating them is almost completely useless. And the best method? Almost nobody talks about it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which method is the weakest, which ones are surprisingly effective, and which simple daily habit may work best for your body after 60. We are going to rank these from the least effective to the absolute strongest. Wait until you see method number 1. It is the most practical, the easiest to follow, and the one that actually fits into a real, everyday life. Can 2 tiny dates really help with that low energy you feel in the afternoon? Can they support your digestion without upsetting your blood sugar? And why do some people feel a massive difference while others notice almost nothing? Let's start with the method many people trust. But it may not be nearly as powerful as they think. And stay with me, because the top 3 methods are where everything changes. Before we get into the ranking, we have to answer, why dates? Especially for those of us over 60? It's because dates contain 2 things our bodies start to crave as we get older. First, natural sugars for a quick spark of energy. Second, essential fiber to keep your digestion and bowel regularity on track. They are also packed with minerals like potassium and magnesium, things your body needs for hydration balance and muscle support. But let's be clear, dates are not magic. But they aren't just sugar either. The real effect depends on how much you eat, what you eat them with, and most importantly, when you eat them. 2 dates can feel very different depending on the method. Eaten one way, they might spike your hunger and disappear fast. Eaten another way, they feel steady, gentle, and useful. So let's rank these methods from the least effective to the one that actually makes the biggest difference. Method number 7. Dates as a random sweet snack rating. 3 out of 10. We start with the most common habit. Many people simply grab 2 dates when they want something sweet. They figure, hey, it's natural, it must be healthy. Now the plus side is that it's easy, it's fast, and it's certainly better than a processed candy bar. But the weakness? There is no structure here. No timing, no balance. Used this way, dates are just another quick sweet bite. The biggest mistake people make is eating dates alone when they are already hungry. You get a tiny boost, but then you wonder why you still feel unsatisfied, or why you're back in the pantry 10 minutes later looking for more food. But while this may be slightly better than candy, the next method is where people start thinking they're being healthy, even though they may still be missing the bigger picture. Method number 6. Dates blended into a sweet smoothie rating. 4 out of 10. Next up is the smoothie. People love adding dates to their morning blend because they want that natural sweetness without using white sugar. And yes, it makes healthy green drinks taste a lot better. But here is the trap. When you blend dates with too many other fruits and juices, that drink stops being a health boost and starts looking more like a dessert. The mistake is assuming natural means unlimited. Before you know it, that smoothie is overloaded and doesn't feel light or balanced anymore. If you're going to do this, keep the rest of the ingredients very simple. So if random snacking is weak and sweet smoothies are often overdone. What about the method many people use for quick energy? Method number 5. Eating 2 dates. First thing in the morning. Rating: 5 out of 10. Method number 5 is eating 2 dates on an empty stomach the moment you wake up. People do this hoping for a natural jump start. For some, it works. It can make you feel less sluggish early on. But for many others, especially if you are sensitive to sweet things first thing in the morning, it might not feel steady. The mistake here is treating 2 dates like a complete breakfast. They aren't a meal. They are just a small part of a routine. And now we move into methods that start becoming more useful because energy is important. But for us, steadiness matters even more. If you're finding these simple, practical health breakdowns helpful, please take a second to subscribe right now. Our goal is to grow this channel to 100,000 subscribers, so we can keep sharing clear, honest videos that actually fit your real life. Because from this point on, the ranking changes fast, and these next few methods are the ones most people never try the right way. Method number 4. Dates as a dessert. A lot of us crave something sweet after dinner. It's that evening itch. Using 2 dates as a replacement for cake, cookies, or ice cream is a huge win. The plus is obvious. You're cutting out processed junk and feeling more in control. However, the mistake people make is eating the dates after they've already had a big dinner and maybe another dessert. Then the dates just become extra calories. To make this work, the dates have to be the dessert. That's useful, but now we're entering the top 3. This is where dates stop being just a sweet food and start becoming part of a smarter daily system. Method number 3. 2 dates with a handful of nuts. Now this is where things really change. This is where dates start working with your body, not just passing through it. Pairing 2 dates with a small handful of plain walnuts or almonds is a game changer. Why? Because the healthy fats and protein in the nuts slow down the absorption of the sugar in the dates. It feels more filling, more stable, and lasts much longer. The only weakness is portion control. Don't let 2 dates turn into a giant bowl of salted nuts. Keep it simple. 2 dates, a few nuts. That's it. That's a strong method. No, the next one is even better for people who care more about digestion than just a quick snack. Method number 2. 2 dates with a protein-rich breakfast. People who see the best results usually have a solid routine. They've noticed that dates work significantly better when they are part of a real, balanced meal. When you add those 2 dates to a breakfast that includes protein like eggs or plain Greek yogurt, everything feels steadier. You don't get that sugar crash an hour later. It requires a little planning, but the payoff is morning energy that actually lasts until lunch. And now we get to the method that almost nobody talks about, the one that is the most practical, most gentle, and most realistic for everyday life after 60. Method number 1. The mid-morning or early afternoon reset. This is our winner. Why? Because it avoids the biggest traps: eating too randomly, eating when you're already full, or using them without structure. This method turns dates into a controlled support tool. Here is exactly how to do it. Eat your regular balanced breakfast or lunch. Wait until that mid-morning or early afternoon slump when your energy dips and you start thinking about a snack. Have exactly 2 dates. Drink a full glass of water with them. This is the exact moment your body and brain are asking for a little support. By eating them now, you satisfy the craving before it spirals into overeating later. What results might you notice? After 1 week, you'll likely feel more intentional and less snacky. By week 2, your energy levels should feel more consistent. And by week 4, many people notice more regular digestion and a much smoother daily rhythm. This is what makes the difference. Not just eating dates, but using them at the right time, in the right amount, in a way your body can actually use. Now, a quick but serious note. Dates are wonderful, but they aren't for everyone. If you are closely watching your blood sugar, or if you are managing diabetes or prediabetes, you must be careful. Natural sugar is still sugar. If you have digestive sensitivities or are on a medically restricted plan, please speak with your doctor before making this a daily habit. Don't assume that because it's natural, you can eat 10 of them. Stay responsible, listen to your body, and keep your portions small. But if 2 dates work well for you, there are 2 very simple ways to make this habit even more effective. 2 extra habits/effect boosters. Booster number 1, drink more water. Fiber is a miracle for digestion, but it only works if you are hydrated. Many of us focus on what we eat, but forget that our bodies need fluid to move that fiber through. Sip water regularly throughout the day, don't wait until you're parched. Booster number 2, the 5-minute walk. After you eat, take a very short, easy walk. Just 5 or 10 minutes around the house, or the block. It's not about intense exercise, it's about movement. This helps your digestion feel lighter and stops that heavy feeling that often comes after a meal. 2 dates a day are not a magic pill. But used the right way with the right timing and the right balance, they can become a simple, powerful habit that supports your energy and keeps your digestion on track. Which of these methods would you try first? Would you use them as a smart afternoon reset, or maybe as a way to finally replace those nightly sweets? Write your answer in the comments below. I read them all and love hearing your experiences. And if you have a friend or a family member who is looking for simple ways to feel better, send them this video. Small habits, done the right way, truly can make a real difference. Thanks for watching.